So listen, I love candy just like the next person, but if you keep holding your breath, you're going to get pretty tired, and you need to breathe in order to stay alive, but you won't die from holding your breath. While it may seem that if you hold your breath, something bad will happen to you, that's just not the case really, and that's really why I'm not nervous. Since little Johnny is in an oxygen-rich environment versus, let's say, underwater, breath holding is just voluntarily holding your air in your chest at a certain volume. So when you breathe, your body takes in air from our noses and our mouths and sends it down to our lungs and oxygenates all the cells in our body. It also removes carbon dioxide from our bodies, which is waste that we don't want there. So you started breathing when you first came into this world and breathe all the time, even when you're not even thinking about it, like when you're sleeping. Your brain is telling your body to breathe all the time, even though you may only notice your breathing when it becomes heavy, like when you're running around like a crazy person. Your brain is constantly monitoring the balance between oxygen and that waste product. If there's too much waste product building up, it tells your body to breathe faster to bring in more oxygen to your body. This is why when you run around a lot, you breathe heavier. Your body needs to create more energy, therefore creating more carbon dioxide. Your body automatically controls this function for you. Inside of your brain, very tiny peripheral sensory neurons detect changes in chemical concentrations, including low oxygen levels and high carbon dioxide, and are detected by chemoreceptors. And chemoreceptors can be found in several places in the body, including on your tongue, nose, heart, and brain. These receptors send nerve signals to the medulla oblongata, which is another important part of your brain. That piece, your medulla oblongata, is located near the bottom of your brain, near your spinal cord, and it controls involuntary functions, which are the things your body needs to survive that you cannot control, like breathing or your heart beating. Breathing gets controlled inside the medulla's respiratory center, which houses those receptors that detect when levels of carbon dioxide, or that waste product, are too high in the blood. All of this happens automatically, so even when you are sleeping, the muscles responsible for inhaling and exhaling will still operate without you controlling them, which eventually overrides the conscious breath holding that little Johnny is doing. Little Johnny should normally be breathing about 20 to 30 breaths per minute because of his age. And when you stop thinking about breathing though, or in this case of little Johnny holding his breath, your brain will not forget. For as long as you're living, your brain will control the flow of air and regulate the levels of oxygen and that waste carbon dioxide in your body. So basically, that's why I'm not worried.